Good morning or good afternoon, members. Uh, Andrew here with another market breakdown. I know I didn't post a market breakdown yesterday. People were asking me, were you going to post a market breakdown? I posted signals, which most of them actually, which I'll update you right now exactly what's going on with those signals. But also, a lot of people have messaging me, talking about not understanding what the signals look like. So when I post a long position or a short position, people are still confused as to how to enter or how to exit. For those people, it's honestly comes down to just the basic forex knowledge that is included in the Forex Blade University that is coming out either in March or in April. But essentially, guys, when the green is up, that means I'm in a buy position, and when the red is at the bottom, that means that's my stop loss, and this is my take profit in a long position. And you see, if I do a short position, it's complete opposite. The red is on top and the green is on bottom. But I'm not gonna go deep into that. That's just basic forex knowledge that you guys, I hope you guys have, because the internet is, filled with all that information. If anything, there's too much information on the internet, which is why we're filtering a lot of things in the Forex Blade University. But so I'm not gonna do a too long market breakdown. I actually have a lot of hoodies, Forex Blade hoodies that I'm shipping out today. So today I'm doing a very huge shipment. So congrats to the giveaway winners and some people that are, receiving the hoodies. But let's just dive into it. For Euro JPY, I called this signal yesterday to a buy, and it hit take profit, just like I expected for it to hit the EMA. Now, if let me hop out here. So you guys can see on the daily here, I have the body to body, okay, and you know guys, I do actually see. I'm not biased, so when it comes to trading, I can never be like, oh well, I want it to go up, so let me try to figure out a way to make it look like it's gonna go up. That's never the issue. That's never the case, in my opinion. Um, I always just adapt to the market. So let me just keep the 4 hour on the right. Let me do the 1 hour just to kind of make it very clear what's going on. So right here we've seen a double top, right? And I like to call this an M. An M basically just goes up, comes down. It's gonna form the second leg, but never actually uh, makes a higher high, and then the EMAs cross over. So that would be a clear sell. Now, the reason why we bought yesterday was because first off, it was on the 60, or excuse me, sorry about that. It broke through the 71 or the 78. I'm just I'm just mixing all the numbers up today. Sorry about that. But it passed the 78 Fibonacci level, right? And I thought that was a fake out because there was a zone over here which you can clearly see it wicked off. And as soon as that 1 hour actually closed, um, I told everybody to enter in a buy, and take profit has been hit. So let me just clear that. And you can see another retest of the zone. Now, what I see happening, and I'm actually in this position right now, and you'll understand what I mean by it. But on the daily, this is a very respected trend line, a support trend line. However, trend lines are not really evaluated the same as EMAs. So if a price were to, just move around and you have an EMA up here and a support up here, which one does it go to? Does it go to the support or does it go to the EMA? And I'm here to tell you that price will always move around the EMA, not the support. Support can easily be broken. However, EMAs, you can see, are always very respected. So what I actually see here is just simply another retest of this EMA, to continue up higher. This would be a completely different situation if on the daily the EMA was down here, then it would definitely be a sell. However, what I do see right now is, first off, it's hitting some resistance over here already from the zone. It's about to hit the EMA. And on top of that, guys, it's about to hit the 60. This one is a 61 Fibonacci. And many of you know 61 is always respected. From the low to the high, you can see even on a daily, it took 3 days to break that. So what I do see happening is, it could come down to the zone and just start rising. It could come back to the EMA and start rising, or it could go to the 61 and then start rising. So without being in a short, I don't want to be in a short position. I'm going to be in a long position, considering that I don't want to miss out on the fact that, it could rise from then. With that being said, I'm putting my stop loss below the 61 Fibonacci. Guys, always use risk management. So, like I said, my simple one is 0.01 for every $1,000 in your account. But entering here, honestly, guys, I would be happy to just take profit at the 126.84 because of the simple fact that it's just way more secure for it to just literally from right here, which I'm already in a buy, guys. So it's not like, I just made this up, but I can see this coming to at least maybe a retest before going anywhere else. So, stop loss over here would be perfect. I know take profit. I know the stop loss seems a little big being a 52 and your take profit is 32 pips. But I do actually see this not only going up to this area, but rising higher and actually reaching if you see on a daily, actually testing. Because I'm not satisfied with this wick and the drop right here, guys. It just seems like an uptrend to me. And I still have yet to see it hit the 200 EMA on the daily. So this could be a swing trade. It honestly could be for 120 pips. But like I said, we're just going to take profit over here. I'll update you. I know that this honestly probably will rise. If it comes down here, it will rise at least the whole way back up to this area, if not higher. So that's just, I'm giving you the short-term perspective and the long-term perspective. You guys get to decide exactly how to enter and what lot size you want to enter in, what stop loss you want to enter in. Many of you know that I never use stop loss. So yes, I'm giving you a stop loss, but literally if it drops down here, I will gladly buy more. So anyways, that's enough of Euro JPY. One thing we're going to be doing in the future, guys, is we're thinking about having an exclusive signals, market breakdown group. I'll let you know more about that. I know many of you would be interested, but moving on. So moving on to Euro JBP, we entered in a buy. I'm still in the buy itself. We entered in 26th of February. And even though people are saying, oh, you should have, closed in profit since you hit up here. And, many of you know that this was actually a support. But on the daily, let me draw Fibonacci on the daily just to kind of see what it would do from body to body. Wow. Okay, so let me just make that very decisive. So you can see that the 61 has not been met yet. So let me actually make this very, I don't want to, confuse you guys. This has yet to be met. If you pull up on a daily perspective. If you pull up on a daily perspective, guys, look at the 200 EMA. Just look at that. It's so far from price. It's literally so far from price. Let me delete this just to make it clear. And this Fibonacci, I'm not sure where this came from. Why was it the whole way up there? But let me just, all right, that's probably from a while ago. But as you can see, I'm making the charts very clear for you. The arrows are very clear. All right, cool. So what do I see happening right now? Right, it already, this is on a daily, so it did not hang around this price at all. Right now, this right here, you can see it. So I'm gonna draw a zone for you guys. So this is live. This is exactly how I mark up my charts, and it's covering. I want to make sure I'm not covering any bodies in that zone. So put up to put the flower up there. Okay, respected over here. You see it closed right above it, and right here it closed right above it. Cool. So it's respected. So then I want to look at it then in a smaller perspective. So you see how kind of magnifying I'm going, closer and closer to what's going on. And you see over here, it respected it, went through the zone, closed below it, went through it again. And what zones are is that price don't really hang around zones. When a price is in a zone, it's either a resistance or a support, but it's an area. Which I'll be teaching in the Forex Page University as well. But you see, it respected the zone over here, went down, respected it again, went through it, touched the EMA, and went down over here. Now, I want you guys to notice something. Okay, this is a false breakout. Look at that. It's respected. It's every time it's giving you higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. This is only just a confirmation that it's going to rise up to the 61 Fibonacci. So our target still holds. That's 115 pips trade, guys. I still see this happening with absolutely no doubt, considering it just hit the EMA. I don't see this dropping down too much, actually. So actually, looking at this right now, it seems that the price broke through it in a very large movement and then came down. And it seems like it's retesting it right now. So if we just hop on the 15, so bounced on it, went through it, came down, just for a split second, probably collected some sell orders. So I do definitely see this continuing to rise. But yeah, so I mean, let me just go over the numbers real quick one more time for you guys. Take profit is at the one, wait, yeah, 0.8702. And my stop loss was, and I actually don't use stop loss, like I said. So, because if it comes down here, I'll even buy more. But my stop loss in this case would be at 8526. So you're risking about 60. You're looking to make about 120. That's a 1 to 2 trade. And going on to Euro USD. Now, guys, you know me. I'm very transparent with my trades. I said that this would be a buy, and it actually closed in a loss. We only closed in 20 pips loss, so you shouldn't have, been too upset because of risk management. Now, I did, however, say that this could drop to the 61 before it starts rising again. So, and I don't have stop losses, so I'm just gonna drag this down again because I'm not gonna buy yet. So this isn't an instant execution. So if you're looking at, MT4, this is not an instant execution. This is probably what you would call a buy limit. Okay. Now I'm already in a buy up here. It's in drawdown. However, I'm waiting to buy again. Now I do see this wicking like it did prior to the 61 Fibonacci. So this could honestly wick down before starting to rise. So let me draw an area for you guys. I know when I did give out, chart screenshots, it's not very clear. So that's why I like doing market breakdowns for you guys. But yeah, I see this at least coming up to this before, maybe coming retest and then coming up higher. So why? But why do I see that happening? Right? I want you guys to see it from my perspective for a second. Look at this EMA. So in the 200 EMA, it's not going to sharply move. So I can see it coming down like this, maybe coming up like that, and then maybe coming. So, and price always loves to go to the EMA. So I can see price literally going up here, maybe me in the EMA before going higher. So with that being said, I am already in a buy, but let me move this Fibonacci. Maybe it'll make a little bit more sense. We can do either body to body or wick to wick, but in this case, let's just do wick to wick. Okay, 61 is respected clearly over here. Now, if we hop into the 1 hour, I'm sure that it, tested on. Look at that. Would you look at that? Wicked, closed right above the 61, came down, and you see that there's 3 wicks over here, and none of them broke a lower. So I would not be surprised if this keeps going up. However, like I said, I am expecting the other pairs to maybe go down a little bit before continuing to rise. But this is the 61, guys. You see it closed right above the 61 and went through it. And all these 3 wicks are, minor. They're not making huge lows below it, and they're not making huge highs. They're just kind of the same area, which brings me to think that it will continue to go down a little bit further. But I want to have all 3 charts on the side just to show you. So yeah, it's just wicking in that area. But this, yeah, guys, honestly, and this is huge support. So if I pull up, you guys see this. I never used many trend lines, but on a daily, you can see that I have a trend line over here, and it's from literally May 2017. It's been respected, and I keep anything that's always respected. So respected, 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 all throughout. And right now, it's actually on it. So would not be surprised if maybe it does a fake, move below it before starting to rise up higher to this EMA. So look at the EMA on the daily, guys. So I like to view things in a larger perspective to know where it's going to head. And then you see I always move down to 15 and get a beautiful entry. But I'm not going to dive too deep into everything. I hope this helped you understand more of the market and understand what's coming up, not just in the following day, in the following 24 or 48 hours, but maybe in the next couple days, the whole week. And I hope everybody, enters in a safe trade. And guys, if you don't want to miss out on these trades and, maybe you entered too late and everything already hit take profit, hop on the trade copier so that way you literally don't miss out on anything. But take care. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to like and comment.